Hey everyone, how's it going? It's been another long time since my last update. This is just, keeping the thing alive kind of post where I'm just letting you know kind of what's up. So big kind of high level is I'm busy and that's a good thing. I'm working, getting lots of illustration work, and I'm planning my next Skillshare class, which is going to be about illustrating with color. So digging deeper into those things, in terms of work, I'm working on a couple really big illustrated maps for a very cool client. I've worked for them before, and yeah, they're definitely a super cool client to be working on. Can't wait to post some of that work on Instagram and my portfolio soon. But I think the thing that's really been eating away at my time and my conscience, or my mental energy, not my conscience, my mental energy, just what's occupying my mind, is my class. And as always, my classes are very time consuming in the planning process. I spend hundreds and hundreds of hours just trying to dial into my topic, what the project's going to be, what my angle on the subject is, because my belief when it comes to teaching classes is you have to teach from your experience, from your skill set, from your strength in an authentic way. So where it comes to teaching color, there are people who actually know what they're talking about when it comes to color theory and painting and lighting. And in my research, I've come across all kinds of amazing, informative videos, for instance, in books about how to use color. And a lot of it's more directed toward people who are painting and trying to get realism, and that they're using actual real color theory where it comes to, like, I don't even know where to start with all the terms and stuff that they're talking about. And so this whole time I'm trying to create a class that strips away color theory as much as possible and really helps illustrators understand how to start working with color and how to make good, consistent decisions and feel good about that, how to be confident. And so the thing that I think I'm getting the most stuck on is how very personal every artist's approach to color is. I mean, if you watch one video and then another, you'll think that they're both great and they're both teaching amazing insights about how to use color, but they're also just completely different. And it's like, even which one of those approaches do you choose to learn from as a student? And this idea of choice is one of the biggest things in color, right? Out of all the millions of colors that you can choose, which ones do you, pick, maybe in a given piece or in your body of work overall? How do you stick with a way of using color that's consistent so that your style and your sort of brand shine through more consistently over time? These are a lot of the questions that I'm asking and that I'm trying to put into a class format. So last week I had a big epic 2-day shoot date. My family, as usual when I shoot, went away and stayed at a hotel, had a little mini vacation. And so I got those 2 days. I was supposed to just record my whole thing. And this is the residue of my setup right now. It's still here because I haven't finished recording. In fact, I recorded on that first day that I had to work alone on while my family was out on their little mini vacation. And I realized after that one day how much more writing I needed to do. So since then I've been writing more and trying to figure out what kind of project, what kind of practical hands-on activity and exercise or workshop can I give in the class that helps people really work out color for themselves and in a way that I feel lives up to the quality of my other classes on Skillshare, and in general the caliber of classes that people are coming to expect on a platform like Skillshare. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And today I'm feeling a little bit intimidated by how many color classes are out there that are actually teaching either exactly what I would say, or which are way more knowledgeable on the subject of color. So I'm feeling intimidated and overwhelmed in that sense. But in the other sense, I'm very thankful that I did stop recording and that I've taken this week and pulled back a little bit and tried to really think about in a more deep way what strengths I'm going to come from. How am I going to teach this? People have told me, we don't care what you're teaching. We don't care if the subject has been taught before. We would like how you teach, Tom. We like your classes, and we want to see your approach on that. So I value those kinds of thoughts, and so I am thinking about that. But always, I want to ask, what unique approach can I give people? Not just that's unique to me and makes me feel good about being unique, but what actually is going to help people in a very, I'll say, revolutionary way for them. Like, I feel like my other classes have really helped people, as I've been told through their reviews and personal messages that people send me. For instance, for my drawing toward illustration class, I feel like I really helped connect the idea that how you draw isn't how you might illustrate. And when you understand that and what to do about it, you can actually connect how you sketch and how you illustrate more tightly together. And that makes a huge difference when you're working for clients and you need to come up with a sketch first, and then you need to create a final illustration that resembles in a big way that sketch. And so for a lot of people, that was a big sticking point, and I definitely had a unique approach to that, and that has helped people tremendously, according to the reviews, and I'm very thankful for that. So that's what I really want to work out in this color class. And yeah, I mean, I'm just feeling badly about how slow it takes me to do these things. I'm feeling badly about how bad I am at updating for YouTube, and I also know myself. I'm just a bit of a slow processor. I'm definitely a perfectionist, and it doesn't work for me to post things quickly on YouTube. I'm doing this kind of a quick video because I know it's an exception, but most of the time I like to produce well-made videos that kind of go above and beyond just being super cash. So, is there anything else I can add to that? Yeah, I mean, I was just saying that I'm thankful for this week to reflect on what my true strengths are in going into this class. I feel like actually I came up with a really fun project for the class, and I'm very close to having actually a kind of little system for building up a color palette. Now, I'm a little disappointed to know that my system is just one of hundreds, probably thousands of different systems for creating color palettes, and they're all great. So I was hoping I could be a little bit more unique in this color class, but I think it's going to be sort of like, here's Tom Frose's take on color. It's not going to be as revolutionary as some of my other classes, but I'm going to put my same effort into it, and it will be good. And hopefully people who kind of like the way I approach color will learn from it. And I think if anything, people will definitely learn some interesting insights about the connection between digital illustration and traditional color theory. My class will definitely be geared around digital illustrators, people who use digital tools. And I think that includes 90% of illustrators today. We're all using digital tools in some way. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I miss you guys. I miss posting more, and I definitely miss seeing your guys' comments and whatnot when I post actual good videos, but you're always welcome to chime in. Maybe for this video, you can tell me in the comments what kind of struggles you're going through with color, what kind of ways that I use color that you've seen, you've maybe had questions about. Maybe you've seen something that I do with my color that you don't think is a conventional way of going about it. Maybe you disagree with how I use color. You can maybe find some of my work over on my Instagram feed Instagram.com/Mr. Tom Froese. And you can, of course, see some of my work on my website, tomfroese.com. And yeah, I would love to know what you're thinking about color as it pertains to your work or my work or just illustration in general. Until I post another video, hope you guys have a great week, or however long it will be. Okay.